Are you unintentionally poisoning your beloved dog? You might be surprised to learn that some of the foods we eat every day could be deadly to your furry friend. Before you slip them a treat from the table, watch this video to discover the top 12 common foods that could seriously harm your dog. You won't believe what's on this list. Stay tuned, because number 7 is something you probably feed your dog without a second thought, and it could be putting their life at risk. Hey there, fellow dog lovers. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into everything you need to know to keep your pets happy, healthy, and safe. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all our latest tips and tricks for pet care. And if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. Today, we're uncovering the top 12 common foods you absolutely must not feed your dogs. Some of these might surprise you, but trust us, your dog's health depends on knowing what's safe and what's not. Let's dive right in. Dogs are part of our families, and we naturally want to share our food with them. But did you know that a dog's digestive system is very different from ours? What's perfectly fine for us can be toxic or even fatal for them. Dogs are more sensitive to certain foods because they lack specific enzymes that help break down these foods safely. So, while your dog might give you those puppy eyes, it's crucial to know which foods to avoid to keep them out of harm's way. Now, let's break down the top 12 common foods that should never be on your dog's menu. Some of these might surprise you, but they all pose a significant risk to your furry friend's health. 1. Chocolate. Chocolate may be a beloved treat for us, but it's one of the most dangerous foods you can give to your dog. The primary culprit here is theobromine, a compound found in chocolate that dogs can't metabolize like humans can. While humans can enjoy chocolate without consequence, dogs can't process theobromine quickly, and it builds up to toxic levels in their system. The darker the chocolate, the more dangerous it becomes. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate contain much higher levels of theobromine than milk chocolate. Even a small amount can cause vomiting, diarrhea, restlessness, rapid heart rate, and tremors. In severe cases, it can lead to seizures and even death. If your dog gets into some chocolate, don't wait. Call your vet immediately. You might love sharing sweet treats, but chocolate is definitely one you'll want to keep far, far away from your furry friend. 2. Grapes and raisins. Grapes and raisins might seem like a harmless snack, but they are a hidden danger to your dog. Even in small amounts, these fruits can cause sudden and severe kidney failure, which could be fatal if left untreated. The reason behind this toxicity isn't fully understood, but the effects are undeniable. Dogs that ingest grapes or raisins can show symptoms like vomiting, lethargy, loss of appetite, and abdominal pain, typically within a few hours. As the toxin takes hold, it leads to kidney dysfunction, which can result in reduced or no urine output, an alarming sign of kidney failure. The scary part? Some dogs are more sensitive than others, meaning even a few raisins can trigger a life-threatening reaction. If you suspect your dog has eaten any grapes or raisins, time is of the essence. Get them to the vet right away. 3. Onions and garlic. Onions and garlic, whether raw, cooked, or powdered, are incredibly toxic to dogs. Both of these commonly used ingredients contain thiosulfates, which can damage a dog's red blood cells and lead to a dangerous condition called hemolytic anemia. This condition reduces the ability of the blood to carry oxygen, resulting in symptoms like weakness, pale gums, and lethargy. Over time, if not treated, it can cause organ damage and even death. What's more concerning is that garlic is actually 5 times more toxic than onions. So, whether it's a piece of cooked onion that falls off your plate or some garlic powder mixed into leftovers, keep anything onion or garlic related away from your dog. Even small amounts over time can build up and lead to serious health problems. 4. Avocado. Avocados are often touted as a superfood for humans, but they're definitely not super for dogs. Avocados contain a compound called persin, which is present in the skin, pit, and even the fruit itself. While persin is harmless to humans in moderate amounts, it can cause stomach upset, vomiting, and diarrhea in dogs. The pit of the avocado is especially dangerous. Not only does it contain a high concentration of persin, but it also poses a serious choking hazard and can cause a life-threatening obstruction in your dog's digestive tract if swallowed. Avocado's high fat content can also trigger pancreatitis in dogs, a painful condition that requires immediate veterinary care. So while you might love your guacamole, keep those avocados out of reach of your pup. 5. Alcohol is toxic to dogs, plain and simple. Even a small amount can cause alcohol poisoning in dogs, which can result in vomiting, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, coordination problems, and even coma or death. What's scary is that dogs are much more sensitive to alcohol than humans, so what seems like a harmless sip of beer or wine could have devastating effects. And it's not just alcoholic beverages you have to worry about. Foods that contain alcohol, like desserts with liquor or even some sauces, can also be dangerous. Alcohol depresses the central nervous system in dogs, leading to lowered body temperature, decreased heart rate, and low blood sugar, all of which can be fatal. If your dog ingests any alcohol, seek veterinary attention immediately. 6. Caffeine can have an incredibly intense effect on your dog, much more so than on humans. It acts as a stimulant on their heart and nervous system, leading to rapid breathing, elevated heart rate, and even muscle tremors and seizures. Caffeine poisoning is serious and can be fatal, so it's essential to keep your dog away from coffee, tea, energy drinks, soda, and even some medications that contain caffeine. You might think your morning coffee is harmless, but even a small spill or a few coffee grounds can pose a big risk to your dog. Watch out for symptoms like restlessness, hyperactivity, and rapid breathing, and get them to the vet if you suspect they've ingested caffeine. 7. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts may seem like a harmless snack, but they're highly toxic to dogs. The exact reason why macadamia nuts are toxic is still unclear, but the effects are well known and severe. Even a small amount of macadamia nuts can cause symptoms like vomiting, tremors, hyperthermia, elevated body temperature, and weakness, especially in the hind legs. These symptoms usually appear within 12 hours of ingestion and can last up to 48 hours. While macadamia nut poisoning is rarely fatal, it can still make your dog extremely uncomfortable and lead to significant health problems. To be on the safe side, keep these nuts out of reach of your pup and make sure they don't get into any baked goods that contain them. 8. Xylitol, artificial sweetener. Xylitol, a popular artificial sweetener found in sugar-free gum, candy, baked goods, and even some peanut butters, is incredibly dangerous to dogs. Unlike humans, when dogs ingest xylitol, it causes a rapid release of insulin, leading to a sudden drop in blood sugar levels, a condition known as hypoglycemia. Symptoms of xylitol poisoning can occur within minutes and include vomiting, loss of coordination, seizures, and even liver failure. In severe cases, xylitol poisoning can be fatal. Even a small amount can be deadly, so always check ingredient labels before giving your dog any human food or treats, and never leave sugar-free products where your dog can reach them. 9. Bones. Cooked bones might seem like the perfect treat for your dog, but they can actually be incredibly dangerous. When bones are cooked, they become brittle and can easily splinter, turning into sharp fragments that can cause severe damage to your dog's mouth, throat, stomach, or intestines. These splinters can get lodged in the digestive tract, leading to blockages, tears, or punctures, all of which may require emergency surgery to fix. Raw bones are generally safer, but they still carry risks, so always supervise your dog when they're chewing on bones. For a safer alternative, opt for specially designed dog chews that won't pose a risk to their health. 10. Dairy products. Many dogs love dairy, but most dogs are actually lactose intolerant. Without the enzyme lactase to properly break down lactose, the sugar found in milk, dairy products can cause stomach upset, leading to gas, diarrhea, and vomiting. Cheese, ice cream, and milk might seem like harmless indulgences, but they could result in some uncomfortable digestive issues for your pup. While some dogs may tolerate small amounts of dairy without any issues, it's best to avoid giving them too much or stick to dog-specific dairy treats that are formulated to be gentle on their stomachs. 11. Raw meat and fish. Feeding raw meat and fish to dogs has become more popular in recent years, but it comes with significant risks. Raw meat can be contaminated with bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, which can make your dog seriously ill. Raw fish, particularly salmon, can carry parasites that cause salmon poisoning disease, a potentially fatal condition. Symptoms of foodborne illnesses from raw meat and fish can include vomiting, diarrhea, and fever. If you choose to feed your dog a raw diet, it's essential to source high-quality, safe meat and fish and handle it carefully to reduce the risk of contamination. 12. Salt dogs don't need much salt in their diet, and too much salt can quickly become dangerous. High salt intake can lead to sodium ion poisoning, which causes symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, and seizures. In severe cases, it can even be fatal. Common sources of salt in human food include chips, pretzels, and processed meats, all of which should be kept far away from your dog. Even non-food items like homemade Play-Doh or salt dough ornaments can be tempting for dogs to eat but can lead to serious health problems. Always be mindful of what your dog is exposed to, and make sure their diet is balanced with just the right amount of salt. There you have it, the top 12 common foods that you must never feed your dogs. Remember, your furry friend relies on you to make the best choices for their health and safety. Always double-check before giving them a treat, and stick to dog-safe snacks to keep them happy and healthy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow dog owners. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest pet care tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.